Meantime, both candidates are hitting the campaign trail in the battleground state of Pennsylvania today. Trump will participate in a town hall in Oaks, that's just outside of Philadelphia. That event will be moderated by South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Harris, meantime, is set to hold a rally in Erie this evening. This trip marks her 10th campaign stop in Pennsylvania since entering the presidential race. CBS News campaign reporter Nidia Cavazos is following all of this for us and joins us from our Washington bureau. Nidia, good morning to you. At a rally in North Carolina yesterday, Harris urged supporters to keep up the momentum through Election Day. Let's just quickly play a clip for our viewers.
It's going to be a tight race until the very end. And we are running as the underdog, so we have some hard work ahead of us.
Nidia, she says she's the underdog, but our polling shows that Harris is slightly ahead of Trump. So why is she still characterizing herself that way?
Good morning, Earl. Since Harris joined the top of the ticket, she has long been communicating that she is the underdog race. Now, when we talk about polls, across different polls, Harris continues to have a slight advantage over Trump. But the reality is that this is still very much within the margin of error. And so this is why Harris continues to say that this is a tight race. Essentially, this is what we're talking about, a tight race. Now, when it comes to, there are different factors that can potentially influence the outcome of this race. And for Harris, on one hand, we're talking about a race that has been she's been in the race for less than 90 days. And so throughout these 90 days, she's had to roll out policy, make sure that her message is landing across voters across different battleground states, and then the way that she's intending to. And so she's fighting this very short time to which she says she has to work hard. And also, she also has the challenge to make sure that she differentiates herself from the administration and from President Biden. And now, on the other hand, Harris has also spoken on the threat that misinformation represents to her race and to voters across this country. And a lot of this is what she has been saying comes from Trump and his Republican allies. So these are factors that Harris is confronting and why she continues to say that she's an underdog in this race.
So glad you mentioned that margin of error. It can be anywhere between 2 and 3 points. You can add or subtract to polling data. Let's talk about former President Donald Trump and play a clip from what he told supporters yesterday.
To everyone here in Arizona and all across the land, I make this pledge. November 5th, 2024 will be Liberation Day in America. It's going to be Liberation Day. It's going to happen so fast.
What does Trump mean by that?
Trump is using this in the context of immigration. He has recently campaigned on this, saying that if elected to a second term on November 5th, then he would save every town in America that has been what he refers to as invasion and conquering by immigrants. And now he has also promised to hunt down immigrants. And again, all of this is in the context of immigration. But this adds on to his anti-immigrant rhetoric that he has long been campaigning on throughout this year on the campaign trail.
All right, Nidia Cavazos, thank you for that report.